Hello everyone, my name is Uthris and welcome back to Timber and Stone. We are on day 47 now. I have been building a decent amount in between the episodes as I would like to try and get some more building progress done, but as you know, flattening the terrain makes things a whole lot slower for us in that regard, but progress is definitely being made. I'm really liking how things are turning out so far. It's definitely looking like a seaside, or not seaside, hillside kind of village, town area, which, you know, I'm always a big fan of trying to build things into the natural terrain itself. So, in between the episodes, I brought up the roofing pretty much all the way on the town hall here. So there's obviously some gaps here and there. That's going to happen, and we'll just have to fill things in as we find them. Just like most of my town halls or castles or keeps, generally I kind of have a clear story section, almost like a churchwood cathedral, just because I think it looks a little bit more grand. On the inside here, I haven't deleted any of the scaffolding, and nor have I continue the Great Hall in, but that's something I think I want to try and do today to establish all of our tables and chairs and all that wonderful stuff. So let's try, I think something like this for now. I'm going to try and get the basic floor plan shape done first, and then we can start worrying about the walls and other things like that. So I think that's kind of the main shape that I want to go with on the inside. That kind of almost a plus shape, you could say. Churchy has a nave asp kind of section, cross section going on, but it obviously it's not going to have probably nearly as much height as a cathedral would. I'm also going to go ahead and delete all of these scaffolding that we don't need anymore, at least for the time being. I want to be able to see what everything looks like as we are progressing. And keeping your building area clean, of course, is important. The more you're kind of able to see, the better. So you can see out here as we save, kind of how tall the thing's looking. Looking kind of dwarven, which is pretty good. Pretty good. I'm also going to be continuing our pavestone gray pathing throughout everywhere. This front area has been pretty much plain stone for quite a while. I'm having a little bit of a storage issue from all of our items, from like wheat and everything that we're harvesting at the moment, but hopefully that'll be fixed soon as we start working over here. That cobblestone, I need the pavestone. There we go. So yeah, at some point we need to start working on our windmill, which is going here, and then of course our wonderful storage shed that's going to be kind of a bank barn embedded into the hillside here, which will hopefully look cool. Added these little guard towers to the left and right of the town hall, kind of great hall area. Reason being, of course, I just needed the thing to look a little bit more fortified looking. And in fact, these have a back path up here for just some extra pathing to get in between, so they don't have to come down off the tower to get to the other side. They can actually stay up safe in the high ground, which is pretty nice. Let's see if I can't make this look a little bit better. Boom, boom, boom. Just go ahead and shear this off a little bit so I know what I'm working with. Yeah, like, the nice thing about doing all these plateaus and stuff are the fact that we get these little green spaces kind of popping up in between levels, and some more levels gets defined as we get higher and higher up. Things have been relatively safe. I mean, of course, we have our skeletons and goblins, and I think one necromancer showed up in between the episodes, but otherwise, relatively quiet. We're up to a total population of 22. And looks like we have another goblin kind of in the area. Let's see what we need here. Blacksmith. I can make you back into an infantry for a little bit, just so I feel a little bit more safe. Safety, I think, is always a big concern for us here at Falcon Reach. The goblins kind of like to sit around the northern hillside and rain some arrows down at us. There's the other goblins, so everyone will make their way over there, hopefully. There's still some people with swords. Most people will have glaives by now, but okay, good luck, Valkyrie. You'll go back down, dodge that arrow, which is nice. There are a lot of goblins here. And they're all archers too, which is kind of not what I want to see. There's everyone's HP. It's okay. Tushma is kind of soloing this goblin down here. Alright, so he's dead. And then the final goblin, I believe, is over here on the hillside. Yes, there he is. He's walking along the ridge. It's actually kind of hovering around our miners, which is not something I want to see. Okay, Valkyrie, you're going to try and dodge that. Oh my goodness, there are so many goblins just wandering in. Oh no! No, stop shooting my chickens, goblins. What the heck are you doing? I mean, I guess it's better than them shooting at my civilians. Okay, Valkyrie, you're gonna run. Marshall, you take care of it. Okay. Hopefully that's the last of them for a little bit. Nope, still more. My goodness, there is so many of these guys. Another one? Wow. This is getting a little out of hand. Valkyrie can't fight. I have to pull him back. Can I make anyone else an infantry? Who am I missing? Jenny. Jenny can be an infantryman for a little bit. How's everyone's HP doing? You know, this isn't really what I wanted to see. This episode, you know, I wanted to get a little bit more building stuff done. But you get what you get. Like, my whole base is surrounded by these goblins. I don't get it. If I lose someone, I'm going to be extremely upset. Alright, Jenny. Good. Oh, no, 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 no. Farmers do not fight goblins. That's a key rule of Timber and Stone there. Ellie's fine. I'm fine on HP. Jenny's okay on HP. That goblin's trying to take out a farmer. Do we have anyone on the move in that area? I have no idea where that goblin went. He's probably up in this area at this point. But then once this is all walled off and safe, again, we'll start being kind of directed into a more safe direction for us. Okay, goblin spotted. Oh my god. Leave me town alone. Okay, I'm going to have to use my archers on the goblin down south. I've been kind of just keeping them posted up there. Oh, made it around the corner. Good. Okay, pause. Where's this goblin at? Okay, so there's that one. Let's get you there. And Starbuckle with you. Okay, need to set you to charge. Seek charge targets. You know, last episode I called it battle because I was hoping that would be the last one for a little bit, you know? Pause. Twishma, you're gonna run. Alkari, you're gonna run. Jens, you're gonna run. My archers need more training or something because they're really bad still. Generic gamer, move. And Alkari is dead. Of course. He got killed by a friendly archer because he was just running that direction for some reason. Joy. Well, there goes our blacksmith. Twishma's about to take an arrow in the face again. And my archers will stop shooting. That's fine too. Yeah, Starbuckle, man, you... Pretty sure you've killed like 2 people now. Or at least caused a decent amount of harm. Oh, man. Alright, well, rip Alkari. We'll join the death of Larkin, and I believe someone else passed away in one of the ones. I just forget who it was, because it's been a while. shoot, that's 15 minutes of my time. And nothing construction-wise have been completed. You know, as soon as I seal these off, it'll be a whole lot more safe. But until then, we're gonna be just on edge this whole time. All right, Jenny, and where's Dander? Dander, you can go back to being builders. And I guess I'll see you guys in the morning. Hopefully some more progress will be made over the night. And hopefully nothing too traumatic will happen either. So, we'll be back, hopefully, with more timber and stone. Okay, guys, it is day 49 in the morning. Spent a day extra off camera just to clean up this whole back area around the Great Hall. So it looks a little bit more fortified, a little bit more sturdy into the hillside, though it is definitely still pretty attached, and it is preventing any troops or hostiles from coming over this side because they just can't climb down that 3 to 2 step drop. And so this side is pretty much perfectly sealed off and safe at this point. This side is a little bit weak because of these areas aren't built up just yet. But once they are, the whole back side of the mountain will be sealed off, and the only way into the town will be the main path, which would be great. Not much else to report on, though, besides that, as things are going a little slow. There's a spider. Not really a major threat. Jenny can actually kind of take care of that herself. Down here into the Great Hall, you can see we actually almost done clearing out kind of the first section here. And let me just redraw so we can have a bit of a floor going. And I can design how the floor is going to look here in this thing. Was there a hostile spotted? Why did it pause? I do not know at all. Something else that I want to fix is one, I'm deleting all these beds out here because that was a bit of a problem. All of our injured people were out here in the open trying to sleep for some godforsaken reason, and so I have to remove these beds, and I'll probably make an offshoot room off of the Great Wall here and do a few beds to the left and right, probably just for, I mean, utility's sake at this point. Gotta make sure they have safe space to, you know, sleep, so they're not actually in danger themselves. And plus, you know, they're behind the main gate here. Nothing's really gonna come through to kill them, which would be great. And I think that's pretty much where we are at this episode. We're at 22 people. We gained a person in the town, and she actually happened to be already a blacksmith, Nicole, here. And obviously I need to search through my name list again and keep adding names as you guys keep suggesting them. But she's essentially taking over the role of Alkari. So it's just a shame when that kind of stuff happens. But, you know, I'll try and get her trained up. And yeah, she's a little bit low on the levels, but hopefully as we find more copper, we can get that sorted out. I'm gonna set the maintain for copper bars to 100, just so if we find any more, she'll just automatically produce them into bars for us. And yeah, so I think that's gonna do me for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching and sticking with me as, you know, Falcon Reach has gone through its highs and its lows, you know, sieges, people dying, new people coming in and then being retrained. You know, there's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes to try and keep these things enjoyable for you all. So if you guys enjoyed the episode, feel free to subscribe to my channel if you're new. Go ahead and leave a like button. Leave a comment down below on what I should build next, what you guys think, what should be changed, names, you know the deal. And I'll see you guys in the next episode.